Hey everyone, how's it going? As of filming this, it is the 14th of July, but this video will not be released for, could be months, could be next year, who knows. With me, although off camera, is Oliver from RetroModding. If you shout hello, they'll be able to hear you.
Hello people!
And I have a package here which contains some very, very special items that the team of over at RetroModding, specifically Gary, right? Am I right in saying that?
Yes,
Has tirelessly been working to build me this package of very cool contents, which is going to be for a very massive video that by the time that this video has been released, you would have heard about. So, this is a box of stuff that has taken months to put together, and many different people have been involved, but it's specifically been driven by Gary of RetroModding. So, not sponsored, but okay, here we go. Not sponsored, but heavily bribed with Game Boy parts. So let's get all of this cushioning out of the way. Oh, baby. Oh. Okay, I don't even know where to begin. Right, you can already see on the camera that there is a lot of Game Boy shells. Actually, let's go with this one first, the Nintendo Baemnoy. So, a little while ago, I just made a joke. I was doing a voiceover and I thought, what could I say to make this video a bit more quirky? I know, I'll say the name of the Game Boy wrong. So, I said the Nintendo Baemnoy, and then I had an epiphany. I want to build that. With it somewhere is some matching buttons, which is going to be equally annoying, but go with the effect of the randomness. Okay, well there's no other way to delay this any longer. The next thing we're going to be looking at is MrBeast shells. So this is for the build that I'm going to be doing for MrBeast. We're going to be building 3. I'll be keeping one of each probably, but then one of them is going to go to MrBeast, and then the other 2, fingers crossed, are going to be signed and then auctioned off. So this is the first design. So this was an artist that was commissioned by the guys at RetroModding to sort of recreate, was it a sort of a parody of his current, one of his current merchandise t-shirts or something, was it?
Yeah, one of his t-shirts had the MrBeast logo written in somewhat of a suite.
Yeah.
And we went with the donut design.
Who was the artist? Do you remember her name?
Pardon me?
Do you remember the name of the artist?
Yeah, it's Jade Lashin. I'll give you her...
Jade Lashen, is it?
Jade Lashin, yes it is.
So yeah, you can see, this is UV printed, so it's not... I mean, obviously it would have been far more impressive if I'd like painted this myself. A Game Boy is something that you literally play with your hands, and something that's going to be painted is never going to be as strong as this. And this is a UV print to an exceptional quality, and it's very hard wearing. So on the back as well, you got some sprinkles as well as the Beast logo. So that is the first one. That's probably my favourite one. However, I think if we're looking at the sort of coolness, I think we're gonna have to pull out these ones, because these are yeah, this is a bit more iconic Beast stuff here. So we've got his logo. So these 2 were done by a different artist. What was the name of this person?
His name is Iden. He's the one who's done all our visual identity.
So these are actually on translucent shells, I believe. Translucent black and translucent white. And yeah, they look absolutely incredible. And there's also lenses to go with this as well, which I think is in here, but I'm not going to get that out just now, but the lens goes over and completes the artwork. I mean, I don't know which one's my favourite. I really, really don't know. I like the white one a lot because the blue and the white is like the most bold effect, but then the black one's really stealthy, and then the donut one's really quirky, and it's a very... Let me know in the comments which one you think is the best one. And then on the back of this one as well. Oh, on the back of this one, he's done like just the sort of a black print, really, really stealthy. Can you see that there? That is awesome. And then on the back of the white one, it's blue. That's so effective, that is absolutely incredible. Right, and then to accompany that is the buttons. So, oh no, these are new Game Gear buttons. And then these are V3 or V4? V3 DMG IPS kits with center 3D printed brackets. So I'm very excited to assemble this because with the original one there was a few quirks, a few issues with the PCB printing from the China factories, as well as the alignment wasn't perfect. So really keen to see what they're going to be like. Wait, what? There's some, oh cool, pre-trimmed GBA SP. I've never seen that before. An orange one. That's really cool. So there's some pre-trimmed Game Boy Advance SP shells here for IPS screens, as well as some 3D printed covers to cover up the metal. And then we've got a white, regular white backlight that's actually for a video I'm doing way before this, so I'm excited for that. A bunch of brand new minty fresh battery contacts. Very nice, very useful. Some SP hinges. A black glass screen lens. And then this is a bivert chip, a RetroModding bivert chip. The pad sort of runs down the edge of the PCB, so it's actually got a metal contact on the edge of the PCB, which just means that it just adheres to the leg, like, it's just beautiful. So yeah, I don't know, if you've ever installed a bivert chip, you'll understand what I'm saying. And then here we go, so these are the sort of maroon coloured for the Nintendo BAME noise. So the red will be the D-pad, and then the black will be the A and B buttons, which is obviously the opposite of the original. So that's cool. RetroModding exclusive color as well, right?
Yeah, the burgundy ones, yeah.
And then a bunch more DMG buttons for the MrBeast builds. Some silicone molded RetroModding buttons, as well as the actual action buttons as well, and there's some white SP buttons. Wow, they're cool.
Yeah, if you go further down the box, you'll see we included two IPS displays for Game Boy SP.
Yeah, so I've got Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, awesome, and then yeah, two full black IPS LCD and full white. What's the difference?
Yeah, so the laminated glass lens is full white.
Oh, I see. Wow, because they're now actually fixed onto it as well, aren't they? Yeah, that's really cool. White and black glass Game Boy Advance SP. I'll probably do a build of both of those on the second channel. Here we go. There's a little sticker here which says, from Gary with a little smiley face, here are our full white and black exclusive SP IPS LCD. Very nice. Thank you for the smiley face, Gary. And yeah, then the last things are just some more buttons for the DMG, and then some new Neo Geo Pocket Color button colors. They're really cool. And by the way, for you lot and Oliver as well, have you seen the new China are now making Neo Geo Pocket shells?
Yes, those are on the way to us, and I'm really happy that someone finally ended up making them.
Massive haul of stuff and months and months and months of work. I'm sure I will never fully appreciate quite how much work has gone into this, but huge thank you to Gary, Oliver, and all the guys over at RetroModding. You will have seen the video by now as to why this was so hype and so exciting for all of us. And yeah, massive thank you to all of you and to RetroModding, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.